Together we are glasses.
You guys have to stand closer together because it's on a phone. Because Catfish can't come. So you have to be kind of close.
Why don't you get closer?
If I get closer, you guys have to get real close.
Scooter, it's gonna be fine. I don't know. I don't really trust Herbert operating the camera.
Well, I mean, nobody trusts Herbert operating a bag of Pringles, but...
He's pretty much good for nothing. Where's Catfish?
But we ain't got no Catfish tonight. So I called the only other person I know with a video camera.
But no.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Hey,
Herbert! Video camera!
Oh, that's
Yeah.
quite good. Okay. Well, you said you had a video
Comic review
camera.
show! Comic review show!
Herbert,
Filming you. I'm filming you, camera. Filming off camera voice.
No, you're not.
Herbert, is that actually gonna work?
Yeah, VHS.
VHS! You don't make internet videos, right?
Yeah.
This is the Maxx Super Awesome Comic Review Show!
Comic review show.
Comic Review Show!
Have you started to roll at all?
Do you
Kyle.
know... Do you know what you're doing there, buddy?
I'll hit you in real life.
If that microphone thing pokes me in the eyeball, I'm gonna be a little upset.
And action.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Maxx Super Awesome Comic Review Show. Filling in for the Catfish, we got this guy named Herbert. You may remember him from the premiere of Season 2. He has a video camera. Big news, we have Kevin Smith returning to comic books, as well as John Carpenter running his hand at some books. Don't boo Carpenter, he's amazing. Alright, let's get on with this. We're skipping the noodles because I have a special guest with me tonight. You're my favorite! Alright, coming in at number 5, we have Hinterkind, issue number 8. I've been loving this series from the very beginning. The trade paperback is out and available. One of the reasons that I put it in at number 5, though, is because the author was the author of last week's number 1 book, Brass Sun. So if you checked out Brass Sun last week and you really liked it, Hinterkind, very cool. It's about a world with the human population has been decimated in a number of catastrophes, and now the world is predominantly ruled by varying factions of fairy tale clans. So this issue we get to see this issue and last issue we got introduced to the centaurs. They're pretty beastly. They're awesome.
I would say more than decimate, right? Because
I mean, there's
decimate isn't that killing 1 in 10?
Is that the numerical breakdown of a decimation?
I think it is.
Because Smaug hasn't killed anybody yet, but it was the decimation of Smaug. It's a Hobbit reference. Just throw that out there. We're all scientists here, so we're moving on to number 4. Science! No science in this book.
A
this
little
is
bit.
Green
Exploding arrows. He's got to make them.
The boxing glove ain't got no science to. Actually, I would really like to know the science of how a boxing glove arrow works.
It just packs a punch.
Yeah, but I mean, how does it actually trajectorate to the... That's not...
It's the best episode ever. The weighted shaft.
So the reason I'm very excited for this issue, Jeff Lemire has been writing Green Arrow for, I believe, issue 19. Scooter, was it 19 that Lemire took over on Green Arrow?
It was 17, I believe.
17. We talked about it when it happened. Big news. And it immediately made this book one of the best that the New 52 has to offer. I love this issue. They just finished this big story arc called The Clan War on issue 31. So 32 is sort of a segue between Clan War and the start of this new story arc that's going to be called Broken. So it's a great place to start reading. Like I said, one of the best books that the New 52 is putting out right now. Coming in at number 3, we have Ted McKeever's The Superannuated Man. Set in the post-apocalypse, the world has been turned into mutants. He is the last man alive. The cast is filled out by a couple of frog people, a hyena man, and a rhinoceros that likes to eat frog people. Fantastic stuff. The art is amazing. It's not, as the OVC pointed out, the most original storyline, you know, last man alive kind of thing. But the art and the characters were all compelling, and I really loved it. Definitely check it out. I believe it's a 4-issue miniseries. But it's cool because it's in this, like, Golden Age size format.
And the paper's really nice. And that's really cool. Maybe Herbert can do a better job of this than Catfish. Catfish bird. Grilling the catfish.
Catfish.
Highly anticipated, right?
Yes, the highly anticipated Batman 66 meets the Green Hornet by Kevin Smith. Not gonna lie, I was very hesitant about this book because it just sounds too ridiculous to be anything other than ridiculous, but
It was fantastic. My only gripe with it, Robin might have said "gosh" one too many times, but no, it was wonderful to see the Green Hornet and Batman sort of like squaring off against each other. At one point, the Green Hornet starts ripping on Batman's cape. He's like, "Well, no vigilante's coming to my city and wearing a cape." And Bruce Wayne's like, "Well, I happen to think that Batman's cape is very dashing." And they go back and back in a very sort of like 60s gentlemanly sort of way.
Coming in at number 1.
Coming in at Get Jack Kraken Out of Here is not number
Coming in
one
at
this
number
week.
1.
We're not even at number 1 yet.
Yeah, we are.
We are going to take a brief cutaway while I regain control of the staff, and we are going to talk about some of Scooter's top picks for the week.
Those are my top 2 Marvel picks for the week. Thank you for listening to me. And hopefully,
Wait.
What's wrong?
I forgot to hit record. We're gonna have to do that one again.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Start with the top. And action.
I quit.
Scooter, one of the Astro Zombies employees, getting in on the show for the first time. Happy to have you here. You ready to do this little instant debate? Is there anything the audience needs to know about you before we get started?
1, I'm amazing.
Okay, I'll
And
second
2,
that.
I'm even more amazing than number 1.
Than previously stated. All right, I second both of those things.
Best beard in comics.
Best beard in comics. You want to field this one first?
Are we talking like Arthur? Or
No,
are we talking
character.
like characters?
Characters.
Best. Since I'm a Marvel fanboy, I'm gonna have to roll with Century.
I have a feeling this is going to be a theme because I'm going to roll with DC on this one.
Because it's the
However,
far superior.
because it is the far superior company, yes. But interestingly enough, also Crazy Homeless Man, because I'm going to go with Green Arrow when he returns from the dead.
Who has better costumes, the Justice League or the X-Men?
I'm gonna go with that one.
Which generation of... we're talking currently? We're just going with current lineups now? Man, this is going to hurt me, but the X-Men win hands down.
Yeah, X-Men totally rock it because Cyclops has like the X for his helmet.
Yeah, I mean, Wolverine and the X-Men
Magneto's
don't
in all
really
white.
have costumes anymore, but... Oh yeah, Magneto's white costumes.
Yeah.
If you could only read the collected works of Morrison or Rucka.
Morrison. Hands down.
Morrison. Okay, I got one.
Alright.
Better teenage team. The Teen Titans or the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Ah, that's a good one. Well, acting skills aside, I'm going to say the Power Rangers. Because they grow as a team.
I tend to agree with you, but I'm gonna stick up with the Teen Titans.
Yeah?
Mainly because they have Beast Boy.
Oh, Beast Boy's pretty cool.
Who needs Megazords when freaking Beast Boy becomes a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex by himself?
Yeah,
and
but
kicks
does
crap out of people?
he have a flute that controls a dragon sword?
He doesn't need a flute.
Well...
He just becomes a dragon. Hi, I am Scooter, and I have come here today to talk to you about 2 awesome Marvel books to come out this week. The first of which is going to be Original Sin. And what happens in this issue is all of the random teams have to go find who killed the Watcher. And the last 3 pages of this book is awesome. Number dos is Ultimate Spider-Man. I love this book just because I have read the Ultimate book since 2001. I'm an old school Ultimates fan. I don't want to spoil anything about this book. But 2 people who you think are dead are not dead, and they're about to freaking destroy New York City. That's pretty much all I have to say about those 2 books. They're awesome, and I hope you come by and read them and talk to me about how awesome they are.
Stay tuned for number 1.
Alright. No, we don't
Okay.
need to talk about Catfish. We're all good. Sorry I hit your face.
It's okay. No, it's really... It's okay. Alright, thank you. Alright, so... Everybody's
gonna care about number 1.
This week, coming in at number 1, it is, wait for it, drum roll, we don't have a drum, break! Big Trouble in Little China! Oh yeah!
Well, that's a comic book? Oh man, that's awesome!
It is a comic book now! Scooter, what was so amazing about this book?
The fact that it is Big Trouble in Little China.
Absolutely. Like, picks up right where the movie leaves off. Our protagonist is driving off into the sunset. He thinks his whole life's just fine and dandy. And all of a sudden, big giant hairy demons.
Yeah, from that panel to the end of the book, it is just an adrenaline roller coaster of one-liners and super kung fu action with a bunch of evil demon ninjas. Oh, dude.
See, I was gonna say just a downhill slope.
You didn't even read it.
bad.
You looked
I
at
did.
it, and then you threw it away.
I read the first half,
and then you were like, this can't be the number one. I'm going to eat all of the copies. That is going to do it for our top 5 picks. Stay tuned, because we're going to be talking about some graphic novels. All right, we're back to talk about some graphic novels.
You have a great rack.
Thank you.
We try and keep it a kid-friendly show.
It's a good rack. Look at all those great
Right? It
graphic
fits all
novels.
these books so well.
I got a 9-pack.
Even though Wilson's not a new one, but hey, it's cool. It's still down there. It's chilling. My top pick for graphic novels this week is Toshiro! It is the story of the mechanic samurai. Travels to a Victorian clockwork world, battling horrors too dark for mortal men. Definitely check it out, as the cover will lead on lots and lots and lots of people die in very awesome samurai deaths. Next on my list is Afterlife with Archie, volume number 1. It's basically Archie meets Pet Sematary. All you need to know about that. That pretty much sums that up. Next up for me, because I have to, I can't help myself, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, volume number 8, Northampton, woo! Immediately following City Fall, the Turtles are, hiding in upstate New York, recuperating from their defeat at the hands of Shredder, where they, let's just say things don't stay calm for very long. Which brings us to the issue that came out this week, where they are back in New York City. So really, pick up volume 8 and then pick up the newest issue, and you're ready to rock and roll, baby, with some Ninja Turtle goodness. Scooter, what do you got for us this week in graphic novels?
Oh, I have a book for you. It is Arkham Asylum, Living Hell. One amazing, awesome thing about this is it's written by Dan Slott, who is writing Spider-Man.
I missed out on this when it was coming out, and I started reading the Grant Morrison stuff because it was Grant Morrison, and I was like, wait a minute, when did Black Mask? I missed something here. So, bam, there it is. We got anything else for graphic novels? Samurai Jack Volume 1, the new Samurai Jack stuff that they're doing. It's been awesome. It's a samurai kind of theme this week.
Yeah.
Between that and Big Trouble in Little China. Demon Ninjas, always awesome. Well, that's going to do it for graphic novels. Stay tuned for Words of the Show.
Words of the Show.
Well, that is just about going to do it for another episode of the Max's Super Awesome Comic Review Show. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you had as much fun watching it as we had making it. Let's see, it is June, which means we are now, today's the 3rd? 4th? Today's the 4th. So we are 23 days away from the Albuquerque Comic Expo. Yeah, if it's the 27th. If you're not pumped for the Albuquerque Comic Expo yet, you have not been paying attention to what an amazing show they put on for the last 3 years. It is the highlight of comic book culture in Albuquerque. Oh, DC this month is releasing Bombshell covers as its variants. They're very cool. We have a few of them for Action Comics, Earth 2, and Green Lantern in this week. Very awesome. Be sure to check those out. We also have all of the original Sin variants. So if you're looking for those, the battle covers that connect, there'll be 8 connecting issues. Amazing stuff. As well as all the eyeball covers. This week for Original Sin featured Black Widow holding, the Watcher's eyeballs, which apparently reveal everyone's sins. And we know that she's got a few of those because she used to be a KGB assassin. So look out for that. Right, that's going to do it. And we will see you right here next week. It's going to be totally fine. It'll be chill. We'll get it recorded. We'll have, hopefully another awesome episode in the books by tomorrow morning.
Another would make you have to have a first awesome episode.